Okay, let's see how this works. All right. Let's check it out. Excuse me if you're watching. I'm making sure that everything is correct. Okay, so it's on Facebook. And let's double check this one. Hold on one second. All right. So, is this better? Are you guys able to see this and hear this better than the last one? Much clearer? Okay. All right. Perfect. So then it is able to stream. And okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeehaw. So since I have you guys on, let's find out which platform you prefer. So it's this one. It's Get Vocal. It seems to be a much clearer, much better program to reach you guys. And a lot better. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing is a podcast once a week. And since I no longer have a job outside of the house, no, this is all I do anymore. I'm trying to find the best time frame to get the most viewership for my time so that people are able to get on. And I can do, I'm thinking Thursdays about this time, between 10 and 11 Central, around this time. And I'm also considering Tuesday nights from about 9 to 10 Central. And I know it's late and it's a weeknight, so that's pretty much it. I'm also trying to I'm trying to figure out how I can then incorporate a call-in situation rather than just having people in the chat room to read. And with Get Vocal, I am allowed to bring people on. So if you email me or you message me and say, hey, let's talk about this, or can you talk about this and help bring some light or shed some light to things, I would be more than willing to bring someone on as well, so that we can kind of create a little bit of ownership with the viewers as well, so that you wouldn't just be calling in, you would be getting on and asking a question, and I'd be able to read you live as well on that, like a show of some kind. So let's just see here. I guess this is going to work. So what I would do then is if I unlock Get Vocal, just so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about. If I unlock the Get Vocal and you go to the link that it shows as far as where I am currently filming from, you'll be getting a notification like Dr. Foster is. Now, also on Get Vocal, I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping back and forth. I'm on, if you go to, because it's just showing that link. So if you get on to getvocal.com, it's get, and then it's all one word, and VOKL.com. and you search me, Dr. Rebecca Foster, it'll come up that I'm live right now. And there are 3 spots that people can kind of jump in and grab that spot and go live with me. So not only am I able then to read people as they come in through chat, both on Facebook and on YouTube, I may even throw Twitter in there because it's such an amazing audience on Twitter, and let them jump in as well, because there's been so much coming through lately that I think people need to understand and know. And I know I've seen people, I'm just like doing my thing, and then people are on Get Vocal with me. I'm like, oh, hey, I didn't know you could do that. So I'm hoping that we can get that going as well. All right. So yes, I would say go live when you want people. Right. Right. Kelsey, you got on the last time and joined me. So yeah, Heather, the whole thing is, it just depends on the time of day. I can go and do a live gallery right now on YouTube or on TikTok and have 15,000 viewers all at once. Where here on YouTube, it's more or less restricted to people who subscribe. And then on Facebook as well, it's restricted to people who subscribe. So the cool thing is on Facebook, it prints everything out. So people, it does, I can't even think of the word, but it prints everything out. So people who might not be able to speak or hear, who might not be able to hear, this is what I'm talking about. I'm right in the middle of being here and being there, and I'm unable to really speak when it does that because my mouth, I'm not thinking, it's something else. So the question is, this is in the PhD group. That might also be because it's only in the group, and want it also in the page. So that might be it as well, as making sure that it's not just in the group, but on the page as well. All right. I appreciate your patience. Yeah, you get a notification for it. And then it goes out there and people are able to go back and watch it, but people aren't on live during the day, I don't think. So I'm thinking I may set up a podcast Tuesday nights from about 9 to 10. Okay, let's do that. There's another company, like I said, that's attempting to get me to set up a podcast through their website and through their servers. And maybe I'll do that during the day because I know their evenings, I think, are pretty cramped. So I think you guys can look forward to a schedule on Tuesday nights from 9 to 10 Central that it'll appear on YouTube. I'm going to blast it on TikTok as well, but I'm also going to put it on my God's Reader page, not just the group. Hi, Cindy. You're watching on Get Vocal. Very cool. And this is definitely the God's Reader page, but it is in the group itself. Okay. I love it how it prints everything out for me. Okay. I will also keep you guys posted on, so just make sure that you have already subscribed, not just like. I think on YouTube, in order to get the lives, you must like it. And then you must also go to the top by your name and click the little bell. And that will allow you to subscribe to this channel. On Facebook, as long as you like the channel, I'm pretty sure you can then adjust notifications on that and go from there. So who do we have here? David. Hi, David. How are you?
Oh, coming back. I am doing well.
Good. Perfect. So you figured out how to do it. Why don't you tell everybody how you just did that?
Swipe to the right if I remember correctly. Oh no, I grabbed. There was a little icon that says "grab this spot," and you click on the icon.
Okay. Perfect. So why is it? Let me make it a little more
Let's see
even.
if I
There
should
we
try to
go.
There we go. Otherwise, I'll try to undo it and do it again.
Perfect. Yeah, because this one cuts your faces off.
Yes, and I'm at the doctor's office, so I got these silly masks on.
Okay, perfect. And then Cindy, you're here. All right,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so this is what I want to be able to do, and to get people on. And then it's a different person every time with me that is able to jump onto these spots and whatever I'm discussing, then we've got different people every time talking about it, which I think is pretty cool. And I think that's awesome. So let's just do like a trial since you guys are here. Okay, now on YouTube, I get a full shot of both of your faces. Perfect. Okay. All right. So then let's go back here. So I don't think you guys can see anything else other than the video. All right. Perfect. Okay. Well, it's nice to see faces. I'm able to see what people actually look like. Awesome. And you're at the doctor's office right now, David.
Yeah, waiting for him to come back in.
Oh,
So I'll be dropping off in a minute now.
I get it. And that's always a fun wait because you never know how long you're going to wait.
Been a while this morning.
I think that's what they do. I think they just put us in there. Did you guys have any, were you jumping on just to help me out, or were you looking for?
Yeah, I've had a couple of readings from you. My wife has as well, and I'll be back for more. So
awesome. Well, I'm kind of vibing on you right now since you're in the middle of this whole situation, and I think everything is going to be okay. I would, one thing I would tell you though is watch like calcium levels. I know that sounds weird, but they're wanting me to bring up like stones of some kind, like kidney stones or bladder stones. That
okay.
So I think that boils down to drinking more water.
Same thing the doc just told me. So yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. He said you got to drink a lot more water. So
yes, because it dehydrates the heck out of you when you drink such a diuretic. So drink some more water. I think that'll help. I think that'll help. But I think everything else I'm seeing, I'm not hearing anything like holy cow, except that to drink more water for sure.
Perfect.
That's pretty awesome.
Lose weight. I'm down 30 so far. I got about another 30 to go. So we're making progress.
How are you doing it? How are you losing your weight?
Completely different way of eating. Eating more greens. Trying to cut down on the carbs because I just like too many breads, and that Christmas killed me because everybody came home, and so naturally I had the cookies and the cakes and the pies, but back on track now.
Oh, don't we all though? We have to allow ourselves to live, even if we're watching what we eat all the time.
Yeah, it was a great Christmas. So yeah. Good.
And you spent it with family.
Yep.
Perfect. We don't get enough chances, I don't think, when they're at a distance. So that's
good.
I
agree.
All good. You've lost 30 pounds, which is fabulous. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Well, I'm going to sign off now, but I'll talk with everybody later. I'm glad this works. I love this platform.
I know. It's wonderful. I'm excited. So this will be a totally different way to do this and be able to have people jumping in and out. And then when I'm discussing actual topics, then people can share their opinion and we can make it kind of like a talky thing. So.
Yeah, this will be perfect. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
All right. Take care. God bless. Bye. All right. So Cindy, you're hanging out.
Yeah.
Bye, David. All right. Perfect. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. And it's crazy because now the chats are going to go. So I'm just making sure this is all perfectly working. All right. Just getting it on the right places. All right. I think this is better. I can see you guys clearer. So Cindy, I'm just going to tell you really quickly because I can see your face and I'm kind of connecting quicker, but it feels like what I'm hearing is there's I don't want to freak you out, but you've got someone with you, a man around you.
Really?
and he's taller. He's very well dressed. He's very, what would I call him? Slick. Like his hair is done back nicely, and he's got his hat on, and the way they used to dress on a normal day in a suit, you know, everything was very, we're talking
like back in like way back when.
Yeah, 40s, 50s. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe earlier than that. He's talking about taking a drive and going somewhere, and it almost, he's talking really quickly. It sounds like he's talking about you and a little one around you.
I don't have any little ones.
There's a little boy around you. I would look at him and I think age-wise, the way he's presenting, he's a toddler, like 3 or 4. They're together, but they're from different ages completely, especially because the way that the little one looks and appears and is dressing, and the color of, I know that sounds weird, but they come through differently to present different types of time frames. And he's running through from where you are to in front of you. So you must be sitting facing like a kitchen or something behind me. So the way you're looking, it's like back here, like a kitchen or something.
Okay.
And he's running from your feet and around about the end of a couch and then this way. And he's laughing. And this gentleman that's there feels like a guardian of some kind or protector of some kind. And he's saying that he has to go for a drive. He's going for a drive. So I'm wondering if what I am hearing and how I'm seeing him, maybe a little bit of residual energy as well. Maybe find the history of the house and find out if you can find, well, it's probably looking for more, but a picture of some kind. But you've got this guy in your house that may have lived there before, or at least on the property, and he's very well dressed, like he's going somewhere on a Sunday afternoon or something. And then you've got this little boy that's chasing. Do you have a cat or something? Because there's
dogs.
Okay, pay attention to the way the dogs look, because he looks like he pulls their tails. Like he pulls, he's too little and he pulls on them. So
okay.
Pay attention to if they're like laying down and all of a sudden they turn around and bite their butt, or
my Labradoodle does that all the time.
Interesting.
All the time. And I don't know what she's doing. I'm like, what do you do? Why are you doing that?
Well, just ask him when she does that, just say, no, honey, don't pull the doggy's tails. And he giggles, he's laughing a lot, and it's a child. So for whatever reason, he's around you. It could be a child that's been lost, a pregnancy that was lost, but he's stuck around you. So
okay.
Awesome. And
that's
an M.
amazing.
Yeah, like an M name around you, which is pretty cool.
An M name.
M.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe somebody, an older name, like Melvin or Merlin or something. It's weird. It's like an older name. So
I'll check around.
Yeah, check with the family.
That's awesome. I will. I'm going to find out.
That's fabulous.
It
is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. Okay, so let's peek here. Who else do we have here? Who is this in the yellow? Right below me. Who's this? Teresa?
I muted myself. Sorry, then I'm not used to this, so I don't know how to work it, but I think I'll be muted right now.
None of us know how to work it. Yeah. It's just a figure it out as you go kind of thing. Exactly. Perfect. All right. I'm going to grab you guys up, and then I'll go with what we schedule from there. Perfect. It all seems to be working. Teresa, you got your names down there. I see it now. Okay. See how that goes? It's not showing on Facebook or YouTube. It only shows on
YouTube. I went on to the actual Get Vocal one, and then all of a sudden I was there. I was like, whoops. So I'm here.
Oh, good. That's the point of this. It's a test run.
And it's a lot clearer than I've had readings with you. I think it was on YouTube and stuff, and it's a lot clearer. There's not a lot of feedback or anything. So this is nice.
X. Yeah, this I think is because it's just it's straight and it's direct. And I am not sure how to get a chat room going here.
I can see messages from, it looks like Cindy D had put some stuff on here.
Yes, and I don't know where people would go for that. I have no idea. So there's you doing that. Okay. But it would be, yeah, if people
And then you swipe a different way.
Awesome. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody who's saying that. It's definitely going to be a Happy New Year. We're going to see the end of so many bad things this year.
Hopefully.
Please tell me that's true, because I work in healthcare and it's bad right now.
Yeah, we are. It's going to really subside. It's not a wave that can keep going. And when some of you have already maybe heard me say this, but when it first started, when COVID first started, I heard it was going to last with a 2 and that it was a Passover. And it was just a few weeks before before Easter. So I thought, oh my gosh, great. 2 weeks, no, 2 years. And there was so much to what they said. And now it has to go because the country is really imploding because of what our government is attempting to do. And it's scary because it is, it's an agenda. Everybody has a political agenda. Everyone, regardless of what side they are on, they have a political agenda. And from a spiritual perspective, it's terrifying. And nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants a reading, but nobody wants to listen to that, because if we get political, it can really be abrasive depending on where people stand. But I can tell you this, that this is an awesome country. It just is. And COVID will be ending, but the whole mask thing, COVID, is going to subside. As they said in the very beginning, my guide said it was just like the flu, and it was going to come in and affect everyone because we've never experienced this virus. So it was going to be harsh. It still is harsh depending on your medical experiences and what you have with health and pre-existing conditions. Take care of yourselves. Diet, exercise, drink a lot of water, take your vitamins, really just be proactive when it comes to your health. But there are other things that our country is going to be dealing with. And as you can see right now, grocery stores are empty. Oh my gosh, everybody hoard your food. It's terrifying. Don't listen to the news. Turn it off.
Yes. Yes.
I don't watch it.
Turn off your news, because it's just ratings. It's what you can get for ratings. Okay. So Teresa, I was going to tell you before I went on my little choo-choo train, that you actually have a job change coming up. And so if you're unaware of it right now, you're about to step into it. And it looks like when you step through that door, you actually go bloop, bloop. So you take one step down into this room, and it's dark. So it would be something unknown to you that maybe you've never actually practiced or worked or done, but you are going to move into. The door wouldn't appear if you weren't capable of achieving it. So when that door appears, walk through the door, go through and achieve. And for you, you might look at it and go, I don't know if I should take it because it's maybe less money, or I'm stepping down from a authority or a supervisory position. Do it. Because when you walk in on a foundation like that, it means that you are a member of building that level up. So with your tacit knowledge and experience, you can't screw up, because you are being asked to, hey, would you do this? Can you do this? And then work to build it up. So you may in your own mind go, I might be taking a step down here, but you're not. It's just a stepping stone to something greater. So definitely do it. Definitely do it. Okay, let's see. Hi, Sherry. Hello. How are you? Working, but ducking in to say hello. All right. Let's see. All right, perfect. And then Shannon, hello. How are you?
Getting over COVID. That's why I look like this.
You know what? I don't. You don't look bad. So don't. You look like someone who's natural, who's not wearing any makeup.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
And
definitely not.
you look beautiful. You look
Thank
beautiful.
you. So
I
do you.
think
Thank you.
everybody just has a stigma, right? It's all those filters they have out now that make us change our faces and we go, oh my God, I want to live
And then
with
you see them
this.
in person, like, who are you?
Exactly. I was doing something the other day and I thought, gosh, do I have a filter on? I hope not, because I don't want to trick myself like this. And
Mhm.
thank God I didn't have a filter on. But hi, Christy. How are you? Swipe left to see the chat. I have the chat up. Oh, I can actually chat now too. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. So, Shannon, I definitely see you dealing with that. Right now is not a time that you want to get anything else, because it does show your white blood cells are still up there a little bit, still fending things off, and you would be susceptible to a cough or a sneeze, or somebody who's actually just got a cold. You probably okay.
Yeah.
And
Coughing a lot.
yeah. And so, I mean, hey, it might be a beautiful day in August. And if you're sitting next to me coughing, I'll be like, can you go away? Can you cover your mouth? I'm just a germaphobe like that. So I get it. I understand. But I see that you, by getting through any of this with minimal treatment, anybody actually, but you, I'm telling you this, is you have increased your antibodies so much. Your immunity, I would think, would also prevent, I don't want to say this from happening again, but lessening the future symptoms of it. Like the flu, everybody, I think at this point, goes and gets a yearly flu shot because the flu mutates so much. As far as getting a COVID booster as of right now, I have to suggest not getting it, only because it's so new. And same thing with the flu shot. When it first came out, it took a good time for them to actually figure out a way of not being detrimental. So right now, your immunity is still working full time, and you've built up a good immunity to this. Let your body come down to a natural, non-inflamed situation before you do anything else, especially with any kind of vaccination, because you will hurt yourself if you do it right now. And do you have children around? Who's got children around them? You have children around you?
3 boys.
Okay, I was just making sure that we do have living children
Sorry.
around us right now, because I'm like, there's children. So just making sure that they were actually live. And for you, Shannon, I think part of the message is to just lay low. Don't try to force anything right now. Don't try to make anything happen. We have a full moon. I think it's next week. So I would say do some non-adulting right now. Just do some non-adulting and enjoy
I like
what you.
that.
Yeah. Well, we have to sometimes, because there are days when I'm like, I give up. I don't care. I'm not doing anything today. I am going to sit down and be a lump on a log, because I know, when everything kind of starts to go wrong, or you're making it, it's like you're trying to get all this stuff done and everything is falling out of your hand, or things are screwing up, and it's like, I'm going back to bed. That is the moment when you go, I give up. I'm done trying. I'm just going to go let everything catch up to me, because sometimes we want to push it and make it happen. So what they're saying is enjoy your kids, eat some ice cream, watch some TV, really just take advantage of the next couple of days and non-adult, and allow everything else to catch up to you, especially if you're a busy person. Like I'm seeing you've got too much on your plate as it is. You're going to keep trying to accomplish. And the universe is like, slow the hell down. We can't keep up with you. So, or you're ahead of the game. So you may also find that during this time of busyness that your children are atrociously behaving. Maybe they're a little wild, or they're being crazy, or they're not listening. And a lot of the times what will happen is we get so caught up in trying to accomplish and do that we are not seeing our own behavior, and our children will mirror or reflect us. So if they start behaving negatively, we have to stop for a moment and go, okay, wait, what am I doing? What shouldn't I be doing? And it may be a sign for you to just go sit down and put shaving cream on a table and have fun building things. You know, that's always fun to do. It's messy, but it's fun. It feels like another time for you too, Shannon, to simplify. Go through and simplify. What do you want to do? What do you love to do? Put those there. What do you have to do? So make sure that they're of equal proportion in your pie chart. Very important for you right now. It just feels like it's a time to lay low and simplify. Absolutely. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So I'm thinking that I am going to do this then on Tuesday nights from 9 to 10. And again, the Get Vocal will be on, so people can jump on and jump off or whatever we're talking about. I'm going to come up with some different things, and we will then be able to discuss different topics, and I'll do readings. We'll just go from there. So we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to see where this goes and what happens with it, and I'll use the energy as God sees fit. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. Doug, I was wondering when Doug Blaney was going to show up because Sherry Hasley showed up and she was like, I'm at work. So I was wondering because you're always at work when you get on. All right. And Vin, hello. Brenda, Teresa, perfect. Hello to all of you guys. All right. Okay. So I will see you guys. Make sure you subscribe and, you'll see the notifications. Again, a lot of people get on and they go, I didn't get a notification. So just make sure that that you're getting notifications. I think you can also subscribe on or follow on Get Vocal, and then you'll get an immediate notification. So I will see about a link to get people so that it's easier there and put that out there as well. So you guys awesomely take care, and I will see you guys on Tuesday night for sure. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome. Goodbye.